Okay then guys, so over the last few weeks there has been a lot of speculations and rumours with regards to cut content and or DLC, and today we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that points in specific directions, some cut loot that is being found in the in-game files, some stuff that would show a source of a extra character that was either cut or is already been in the in-game files to be added in with a future DLC, and we're going to take a look at a bit of the lore behind it. This is going to be a relatively quick video just to recap some of the stuff that we already know about all of this DLC news, and if you want me to go into a bit more detail, please let me know by smashing the like button and hitting the comment section with some more details that you want me to hit in. With that being said, let's get on to it. So as we all know by now, there is a lot of rumours going around about Miquella. Now Miquella is the demigod, a Empyrean, and the twin brother to Miquella the Severed. He and his sister were the firstborn children of the union of Queen Marika the Eternal and Radagon. And there is a very big backstory behind this, and speculation that Miquella was meant to actually be inside of the Miquella boss fight, or at least some of the storyline that we've got there could lead to a future DLC with regards to Miquella being the main resolution around it. There are some cut dialogue options which still reside inside of the in-game files, and we also have some images and weapon art that is still around which regard the two siblings. There is also some resemblance on the map which could lead to something very interesting, including a new area, although quite small, could still be an additional mission point, maybe not paid content, but could still be a small additional part of a DLC usage. So going into the dialogue to begin with, it is actually really interesting, as it does support the theory that Miquella being directly involved in the DLC is the existence of cut dialogue that was data mined in the files spoken by Miquella herself. Now it states, "Sweet Tarnished, dearest companion, you did not heed my warning. Your greed knows no end. You would steal the last drop of warmth from his empty frame. After all you've taken, you still want more. Then you will have to kill me. I am Miquella, Sword of Miquella, and I have never known defeat." It then goes on to a Phase 2 cutscene, which was the possible dialogue for the boss fight, or potential for DLC, which says, "My dear twin, accept this gift, a gift of abundance, my last drop of dew. Let all things flourish, whether graceful or malign." And this dialogue actually implicates that Miquella was supposed to be involved in the Miquella boss fight somehow. And they also notice the massive standout, which is the word abundance. And this is actually extremely important. Now the main reason it's actually really important is due to a weapon that has been found in the game files, which is called the Abundance and Decay. Now this is a twin blade weapon, which is not available in the game, but yet is actually in the in-game files and has been dug out and used inside of the game by PC users that are digging around things they probably shouldn't be digging around in. This weapon does look extremely cool, and there is a massive lore behind it all, and it's actually very interesting. There was also additional parts to this which were actually able to kind of seal the deal per se on the existence of the cut dialogue or the existence of a DLC in the future, which was from a cut NPC named Rico, or Ryko. It depends on how you want to word it. Now the way that this actually went and the way the dialogue was that the NPC Rico is actually a servant of Saint Trina, and reveals later on inside of the mission that Saint Trina is none other than Miquella himself, which is actually really interesting to know that this was taken out. Was this taken out as a part of something structured wrong and not actually wanted to be added into the in-game as a launch movement, or was this revolved solely around the basis of future DLCs actually being able to be utilized a bit more? Now there are areas on the map which are leading to believe that there are new content that is going to be coming, whether it's soon or a little bit later down the line. We'll have to wait and see. We are closing on the second month of the game's existence, and it's generally around this time that we start to get the first inkling of something quite impressive as far as any DLCs or any extended missions inside of games like this. Directly in the center of the map, just slightly east of Liurnia, you will actually notice there is a weirdly shaped cloud. Now this is actually an ideal location, although small, could be a very cool location which could be expanded out. And there was actually a post on Reddit which actually showed that all of the main towers were actually revolted around this cloud, which actually all line up to make the cloud the main central point, which could potentially mean that if these towers are all collided in some way or another via an in-game mission, this could open up a whole new area. Not only that, but there is absolutely shed tons of room in the underground placements. There is so much going on down there that there is so much more room that we can expand a little bit further. So that's pretty much all we've got at the moment. Whether there's going to be any more in-depth movement around it, you'll have to wait and see. We have got a whole backstory for Miquella, and if you guys want to actually have that a bit more explained in depth, then please let me know via the comment section and rewarding this with a beautiful blue thumbs up. This was just a quick video just to go over some of the details that we know of right now, and it's really interesting to know that the lore behind this could genuinely open up quite a lot before it even releases. We may go in depth in a bit more in a second video over the next few days, as I managed to collide a load of the lore stuff together for you guys so you can really understand what it is that's going on. Thanks again for watching, guys, appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.